Sister Kathy, you're there?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
To help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Karma, on our values, please.
Sacrificing, we take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. In 14:27. Faithful, we are faithful in that which is least, so that we can be faithful also in much. Luke 16:10. Leadership development, we develop leaders by giving others the opportunities we wish we had when we were in their situation. 2 Timothy 2, verse 2. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim in all that we do. Philippians 3:13-14. Communication of all the gifts we have received from God. None is capable of being a greater blessing than our speech. Hebrews 13:6. And improvement, something better, is our watchword. Proverbs 4:18. Enthusiasm, we are passionate about the work we are engaged in. 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18. Resourcefulness, we develop leaders who can take up the work of spreading the gospel wherever they are. 2 Timothy 2:2. Bias for action, we take what we learn and make it practical. James 2:26.
Thank you very much. And our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus. We do this through our unique digital training curriculums, live workshops, daily video mentoring, and other exclusive success resources. That's a lot of S's. I never realized that. Okay, step 2. We're going to reconfirm our annual aims and confidence in achieving our monthly missions. Step 2.1, Brother Denzel. Can you do your annual aim, please?
Denzel will implement the Offering Mastery Bootcamp principles as measured by receiving the Shield Award by December 15, 2022.
Oh, Catherine's not here, huh? Catherine will master the marketing math of the 4 ways to grow a business as measured by receiving the Shield Award by December 15, 2022.
Katharina is here.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do you say that she isn't?
I thought she said she wasn't going to be here.
She said she was going to be here. She'd be listening in.
So does that mean she will be able to participate or she'll just be listening?
She's listening.
Okay. Shanisha will create a system for consistently showing up on the platforms of our strategic partners as measured by receiving the Shield Award by December 15, 2022. Enoch? Are you willing to read your annual aim or no?
Sure. I was talking to Mom to come down here.
Oh, okay.
Enoch will find someone who can lead the team to implement the Leaves of Autumn content model using Content Fries, as measured by sewing 100 pieces of community service content a day by the end of the year. We got 8 days till a monthly mission.
Yes, we do. 8 days, 22 hours. Thank you.
Like 9 days.
Reconfirm progress and confidence in achieving monthly missions. So this is where we're going to go through the monthly missions, and we already know everyone. We're involved in moving these forward, so we all can contribute on each of these and share the progress that we've been making. So since Sister Kathy is setting up over here, oh, Miss Zerba's not here yet either. Well, I'll wait.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
So we're going to start with Sister Kathy. And Brother Cameron, would you be willing to take some notes for a favor? Go ahead, Sister Kathy.
All right. Kathy will work with Deborah to hire a contractor and accomplish all the 8 desired outcomes of our initial setup so we can constantly create an accurate financial report by April 27th. With 8 days left, I'd say the progress is still 5, and the confidence has gone down. I hope it's done in 8 days, but confidence.
So what's, did you make any progress over the past week towards it? Did you guys do anything this week?
No, we're scheduled to do it. I reached out to Deborah and Sherry, and we're scheduled to do it on Thursday at 6 o'clock to work more on the stepping stones.
Were we paying him to try to log into that account?
Paying him to try to log into it.
Yeah, he spent like an hour trying to log into Tiller.
He's not working by the hour.
He's not working by the hour, then what is he doing?
He's trying to help us out,
Thanks, Mom.
but he's not. He hopes to, Deborah and him agreed upon $150 to get the spreadsheet up and running. And however long that takes. He doesn't think it'll take too long once we get Keller to help us get that, what they need to do.
Okay.
So he's not working by the hour, but he's more than happy to help us accomplish the things we want to do and teach me how to continue doing it.
Okay, I see.
So the 150 is when the job is complete.
Okay, thank you.
So confidence at this time with 8 days left, I'm not sure what to say.
Have faith.
Yeah.
God calls us to have faith.
Well, I guess between you and the Zebra, then what is the number one biggest problem that you guys are facing with this?
The worst decision you could make is no decision. Just any level of confidence is fine.
Okay. 7.
7.
I'll give it a 7. Because anything's possible, and I do have faith that it's going to get done. But I do think we need to reach out to Tiller. I think that, you know, if we're not communicating with them, that we're still waiting upon them.
Switch to what? No, that's okay. I appreciate
So
that.
that's my
Do you want to?
domino.
I really want to move.
Come on.
Hello?
Can you repeat that, Sister Kathleen?
Sorry, I was distracting you.
I was saying that my the biggest domino
Biggest.
is reaching out to Tiller and letting him know that they are holding us up. I know there's other things we're going to be working on toward accomplishing the monthly mission, but I think we should let Tiller know that I don't think we should be paying them each month until we're able to use them.
Good thing we're not.
We're not paying them?
Nope, it's once a year. It's a very low fee.
Okay.
Okay. And so your biggest problem is your reason for your 7? Your
Yes.
confidence?
Yeah, that's why confidence is down from 10.
All right. And so where do you need support to move forward with that to get that confidence higher?
Well, like I said, we've already scheduled. Deborah and Sherry and myself are going to work on doing what we can without Tiller until that can get taken care of.
When you have everything that you need to be able to do what you can without it,
No, that's what I'm hoping to gain, that knowledge and wisdom.
that's what this question is for. What are you missing? Where do you need support? Where do you need clarity? What are you trying to figure out in the meantime so you can do that?
That's a
More
good
s-
question.
The more specific you are, the better. And who do you need it from? What do you need from me? What do you need from Mom? What do you need from Sherry? From Shanicia? What do you need?
I'm looking for the stepping stone that tells me what I need.
Are you adding to the stepping stone?
No, it says right here, to work with Deborah and Sherry and studying cash flow and HELOC. See if they are competing with each other or which one is different. That's what I need help with. That's where I feel that right now it's until I work with them to figure out what that means.
When did you want to work on that?
You said Thursday. That's what I sent you yesterday, you and Sherry, an email or a message and asking
At
you
6?
at 6 o'clock on Thursdays when you said you're
Okay.
available.
That's when she said she's available, right?
Yeah, she arranged her schedule to be
Wait, let me
available.
make sure.
Isn't that when our one-on-one is?
No, it's at 5.
Oh, okay.
So Steve is
No,
from
but-
4 to 5, then you
Wait a
are
minute.
5 to 6, and then Deborah said 6.
I don't think that's gonna work because at 6 o'clock, let me see.
Thursday.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Let me look. I think I gotta work myself again.
Okay.
How do I do that? Thursday at 6 o'clock. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's, oh wait, no. What? Oh no, that works.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and sorry, let me get back here. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. Do you have anything, Cassandra, in relation to that progress that you guys have made or support?
No.
Alrighty. Would you be willing to read your monthly mission
Yes.
next?
Deborah will train 3 people how to continually master the 10 tools of transforming lives, so we can work together as a team by identifying the strengths and weaknesses of each other by April 27th.
It's 9 days. Less than 9 days.
Well, it takes time to master it, but we've all been working on it. I think the progress is maybe a 2 still. And the confidence is maybe 5.
Okay. And what specific progress did we make over the past week?
Well, I got more clarity and I was able to work with people
Yeah.
and we were able to I was able to talk to different people about what we're doing different, and so I helped other people get better clarity too.
Yeah.
And we all know what we're working on, what our goals are right now, that it's with the Army of Youth. So,
Our
That was
levels
a
of
lot I got
leadership.
done.
Yeah.
yeah.
And for my individual monthly mission in relation to this big mission was to notionize the Creating Lasting Change worksheet. I finished that portion. So that was some progress that we made.
And you helped me to organize this too.
Oh, the
So
stepping
it's
stone?
easier to see and understand, and it's not so confusing.
What's it called,
Which I
Mom?
appreciate you. Appreciate you doing that.
Mom, what's it called?
The stepping stones?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you just said
That's
it.
right.
The stepping stones.
Yeah. Connor was asking what to write down.
Oh,
Thank you.
So that was good
there was
progress
a lot.
there.
There was a lot done.
Mhm.
Yeah, Katharina helped with the notionizing them. God's plan as well. Denzel's been going through it.
Denzel's helped me a lot too.
We identified the God's plan as the pipeline process, not the 10 tools.
To identify what?
We actually have 8
God's plan as
tools.
the pipeline process, not the 10 tools. That's the area of focus.
That's really good. All right, and any other progress?
No.
All right. So what is your number one biggest problem that you're currently facing?
Just understanding the questions and
What questions?
questions to ask. And
Questions asked when? When, like what questions to ask? Questions to ask Denzel during your debriefing, questions asked when you're scheduling, questions asked during your coaching session.
during the
questions
coaching
asked-
session.
Oh, alright.
And where do you see you need support to move forward?
To go through the to go through some questionnaire, some worksheets.
How far have you gotten on those
I haven't
on
done
God's
them.
plan?
Haven't done them.
Well, you opened it, right? Denzel
Yeah.
showed you where to find the worksheets?
Yeah, he showed me where they're found.
Isn't that progress right there?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm asking what you've done, and that is what you've done.
Okay, that's what I did.
Thank you for showing her, Denzel.
Yeah, praise God.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we are on. Did I do that one? Yeah. Come on.
Did we ask her what she intends to do on next week? Oh, that's for the weekly wins, mostly?
Yeah.
Or can I ask for clarity? What are these worksheets that were talked about that you want to go through, Sister Deborah?
I don't know. I don't know the name of them.
Okay.
The creating lasting,
Yes,
creating lasting change
that's
worksheet.
it.
Tony Robbins.
Great question, Carmel. All right. Thank you for sharing, Sister Deborah. So, Enoch, would you be willing to take notes while Carmel speaks?
Speaketh.
Good.
While Carmel
He
speaks.
speaks.
Go ahead, Carmel.
Cameron will optimize the speaker page, about page, and content page of the Enoch Leffingwell Funnel Hub so we can have a place to drive traffic that positions Enoch as a coach by the end of the month, pretty much. Alright, I'm going to keep it as a 3. Confidence. Down to like, we have almost 9 days. Let's put it down to 9 days, huh? Let's put it down to 6.
Okay. And what progress have you made?
What progress have I made? Well, oh wait. Didn't I share about it last week? We haven't done much with the speaking pages with this last week.
Yeah, you and Denzel did that checklist.
Checklist.
But that's not really speaking.
Oh yeah! Yeah, Denzel and
We did
I
do that.
Denzel and I worked on remixing the Lionel's interview checklist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, podcast onboarding, you can call it that. That's fine. Yeah, yeah, we worked on that.
That's
Are there
good.
other things you guys remember?
In relation to the speaking page,
Yeah.
we did some. Is the attractive character stuff a part of this?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Did we do like a intentional planning process for that? Or like a pipeline process or something? I think we did
Was
that
it this week? I mean, last week?
Last week.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember during the intentional planning process. You're saying for the speaker page.
Or something. Yeah. Oh, was it for? Oh, that was for the book. Oh, you and Catherine and I worked on some attractive character stuff, like breaking it down on.
We did the pipeline process for the attractive character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did that. I got some ideas of where to find some. What is it called? Some samples and things for the speaker request form. So I'm gonna go check those out on the project board. Yeah. All right. Well, what's your number one biggest problem that you're currently facing, Conrad? Such that by solving it would make the greatest difference in moving the mission forward.
Well, the number one greatest, biggest problem that I'm currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving the mission forward, is I'm gonna say that I need copy for the menu of messages.
Copy.
Yeah, that's one of the big things, big parts of the page that need to be done. That will make a big difference for it. No,
No.
you don't think so?
Oh.
Who
Hey,
are you
what?
talking to?
Are you shaking your head?
Hey,
I
Conrad,
just
what
put
do
my
you?
head on this thing.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
What I think?
Yeah.
It's your mission. Our mission, but.
Well, do we need it? We could do something really simple. It doesn't have to be a big old fancy menu at this point. We can do something smaller and upgrade later, but
And I plan on choosing the photos for it today.
okay.
That could be helpful.
Why do you wanna change your objective?
Why do I want to change my objective?
Mm-hmm.
Make it simple, make it easier for a model here. Because the menu of messages, that's like you go into detail.
Is it complicated?
Is it complicated? Oh no, what we were going to do already is just do some description on each of the things, right? Yeah. Alright, never mind. Never mind. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. We can do that.
All right. Sounds good. So where do you need support to move forward with it?
The monthly mission in general, not just your
With the-
greatest problem.
Alright, with the monthly mission. The monthly mission. I need some clarity on what to do with the speaker request form. We got options, I guess, but we need to make a decision. And
If you give me a 6-inch putt, I can help you with the decision.
okay. Alright, we put that down for me to give you a 6-inch putt. And then I'd like to have Sister Deborah, if you're willing, I would like to have you be the designated person to give feedback on the funnels, but I want to talk with you about that.
Okay. Am I doing it wrong?
Well, I want to share what you're doing well, and then what I want and what I don't want, and like
Sounds good.
what you, yeah. So
Always
share what you've
wondered.
done well and what you've done that I don't necessarily want.
Sounds good.
All right.
That's really good, Conrad. Thank you. Anything else?
Let's see. Oh, let me check the. Let me check my
Okay, Kathy.
thing.
I'm just not going to sit for a while, but I am okay.
Or we can move on from that for now,
All right.
and then
If anything comes up, you can put it down and voice it.
so is that it for this part, or for me?
Yes. Yes.
Boy, we're going through
Alrighty.
these
So
a
we're gonna
lot
move to-
quicker, and smoother.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go to Denzel.
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 Dan,
No, I said Den. I just dragged the E.
So the progress is at, I'll say it's still out of 4. In confidence, I'll say out of 5.
5.
And what progress have you made this week?
Progress to read this week. Well, Sister Deborah and I had a coaching one-on-one, specifically about what was that? Specifically about number 2 on the leadership assessment. That was good. That's progress.
That's level 2 you're referring to?
Yeah. What else?
and we set up an appointment to work together too.
Yep. We set up an appointment to work together.
That's really good.
On my goals.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hey, Conrad showed me how to trim off like the end of the video for content fries when it stops like in the middle of a word or a sentence. So I was able to add the outros for a smoother transition. So he showed me how to do that this week.
Oh, that's
That's
great.
nice.
Yeah.
Because Deborah and I started the wordsmithing quotables video. We didn't have a lot of time, but we started it and we did one together.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
What did you guys set up an appointment for? You
My,
and Sister Deborah?
What was it, 1 year goal?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
For her and your goal. Okay. And then Shanicia, what was that last thing?
the last thing was Miss Deborah and I went through the wordsmithing quotables video, and with the time that we had, we did a quotable together.
We hired a person for to do the book.
I think Kamran worked with Sister Sherry, and she got about 2 potatoes trimmed.
Fries.
Yeah. 1 potato. Wait. Yeah, she got some fries. A potato trim, right?
Yeah, 1 potato trim,
Yeah, 1
2
potato
fries
trim.
cut.
2 fries cut.
That's really good. Made a lot of progress this week on some content fries. Alright. And what is your number 1 biggest problem that you're currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving this mission forward?
I think the number 1 greatest problem is receiving MKRs for everyone. Just kind of making sure that everyone has a key measurable results for the week.
Receiving MKRs for everyone? From everyone?
Yeah, from everyone. That's included.
That's all I have written here. Receiving MKRs from everyone. MKRs.
Receiving MKRs for content team. Content fries team. Or the publishing team.
Okay. And where do you need support to move this mission forward? Specifically for what?
Support. I think support. Enoch and Sister Deborah just with the group coaching and the one-on-ones is really supportive and it's good.
You're saying it's good, or you need support with that?
That's something that supports me and the monthly mission, or it supports me meet the monthly mission.
So you want us to keep supporting you in that area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Continuous support.
Not supporting you in what way? With what?
With group coaching
Great coaching.
and one-on-ones with Enoch.
Okay.
Any other areas you need support in? From anyone else this week?
I think that's it.
Alright, hey? And you gave your numbers, right? Yeah, you did. Okay, moving along. Enoch,
Yeah.
your monthly mission, please.
Monthly mission.
Yes.
Enoch will work with the team to prioritize their pipeline process and overview systems for each of the monthly missions as it relates to the big 5 roles, so we can create a team who intentionally works on high leverage tasks during our workathons.
And your progress that you made this week, sir?
The progress that we made was we figured out the pipeline process for Disrupt framework.
Mm-hmm.
We that was fun. We identified God's plan as the pipeline process for Mom's monthly mission. We were able to put together Shanicia got about 70% of the her pipeline process finished, and we got
What was the second thing you shared?
Shanicia.
After figured out the pipeline process for the Disrupt framework.
Well, we figured out the God's plan. You already have it on there. And that was good. Shanicia was helping Mom with the stepping stones, which helps with this tremendously. People were getting individual monthly missions. Denzel worked with Kamran with the individual monthly missions. I don't know if that was this week, but that was very helpful here. I think as far as I think for progress sakes, we're probably a 10 and complete there. Confidence is a 10. I updated
What
it.
about that assessment
Which assessment?
for the what was that, God's plan?
For the Disrupt?
Yeah, Disrupt.
Yeah, that was the first thing I
Put that?
said.
Okay.
That is, glad that we were able to do that. Assessment was good clarity. It's good. I got the pipeline process dashboard that I was looking for to see where everything is.
Well, that's really good.
That's nice. Progress 10 and confidence 10.
Yeah. Alright, so, now that that was accomplished, what is your new number one biggest problem that you're currently facing, that you're seeking to solve this week? That will make the greatest difference in moving our missions forward.
The biggest thing that I want to do this week is work together on doing the assignments in both the publishing challenge as well as the what's his name? Nick's challenge, what he gives us. And if we can integrate that into our workathons and we can do it together, I think it would be good for us to apply to learn and do this week.
Yeah. Okay. And what does support look like for moving that forward? We do need support.
The support is for the entire monthly mission, not just the biggest problem.
Put it there.
But it can be for both, right?
But the way your question was worded, it's mostly just for one.
But if
Yeah,
your
I
monthly
figured it came
mission
about
is
six.
already like,
I'll tell you if I didn't.
if your monthly mission is already complete and that's the thing that you're working on, then we were.
You did that for everybody's monthly mission.
I realized, but I changed it after you said it.
Oh,
But
okay.
now yours is complete. So what do I do next?
So what I need support with this month for moving the mission forward is Shanice, I'd like to know what's holding you back from working with Sherry to have her individual monthly missions.
We're working on it today.
You're working on it today.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow, that's neat. How did that move forward?
I talked to her about it again.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you for that. And so what was holding you back was talking to her about it. The
And her finding time.
and obtaining leverage so that she'd see the value of doing it. One thing that would be good is if Sherry doesn't wait till the last week to do her individual monthly missions like she did last month and this month. It'd be good to have those done at the beginning of the month, preferably within the first couple days of our monthly mission. There's no reason it can't be done within 48 hours of our monthly meeting. So that's something to improve. And I appreciate Denzel and Shanicia. You both have been a tremendous help in working with people to find those out. That has not been stressful at all this month. Thank you. I think together we made this happen, and everybody who showed up and prioritized working together with the three of us to do that. Thank you. Also, Kathy, I'd like to make sure that both the Abundance and the book authoring event is on the calendar. That would be good. I think you only put one of them on there. And also, Kathy, for you, I'm on 3.4 by the way. Have you logged into the directionfromgod.com website yet to log into your student's account?
No, I have not.
What's holding you back from doing that? Is it on your calendar to look at?
No, not yet. It is not. It hasn't been.
Okay. What's holding you back from doing that? You communicate to me that you wanted to review the live cast, listen to it 2 or 3 times, and
I do.
but then it seems like you haven't made any efforts after that to look at it, except for that time you clicked the school slides.
You're right. Then when I opened up the computer to do it the next time, I think I got a phone call and then got sidetracked and didn't go back to do it.
Right.
Makes sense.
So I
Okay.
didn't get it done.
All right.
I'll put it
Alarms
on my
on.
calendar.
But you have everything you need to do that?
You had said go into the direction from God. Yeah.
Logging in with your information?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just right on. An area that I could use help from with anyone, and I'd like to know who would be interested in doing this. What's his name? The dude, Alex Hermosi. He said one of the greatest productivity hacks that he's ever done is, or he's ever heard or applied is, instead of having to-do lists, he started scheduling his tasks in his calendar, and so now he has like scheduled lists, and he those time restraints help him to actually see what he has available to do, and he does it the night before, as well as like if he has a 10-minute task, he'll put the 10-minute task in there, and he has that scheduled out. So, and then he like competes against himself to to do everything he can to finish it before the time that he allotted. And it's been really helpful to his productivity, and I realize it's a form of time blocking. It is time blocking at its finest, but and then that made me understand how Elon Musk plans out his day 5 minute increments, where what we often do is plan it out in like an hour block or a half an hour block. Like I'd like to actually schedule in the tasks. I really think that not scheduling the tasks is part of the challenge that I personally am facing with personal habits, and I'd like to know if there's anybody else who would like to go with me on that journey of figuring out how we can do that. Shanice already said she was interested. Who else would be interested in trying to figure out how to...
I would.
Okay.
I've been using Task. I don't know if I could do it.
Can I ask you for some help with something?
What's that?
Can you help me with my calendar, optimize it, get it set up so that I can use it?
Yeah, I would love to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Can you write that down?
Oh,
I would love to.
You're funny.
Why is that funny?
Yes.
oh wait.
Well, that's exciting. Yeah, I'd like to help people with... What'd you call me?
Uh-huh.
I didn't call you nothing back, but I would like to help.
Oh, you'd like to help as well. Okay. So then I'm going to put
Funny.
Katharina, oh no, I already got Shanicia, Mamacita, and then Denzel. And then I think we did it at 6:30. That's the time where several of us have at least blocked out in our intentional week to plan the day. That seems to be the most effective time, as long as we're not chit-chatting about other stuff. But if we went together at 6:30 to try to figure out how to do that, I think we could share our nuggets or find what was helpful. That's what I intend to do. And of course, it's not anything anybody's required to do, but if you want to help, you want to participate, you have a common goal, it's good to surround ourselves with people who are going in the same direction we want to go.
Hinty, hinty.
That's not a hint, that's a request. So, Mom, speaking of which, I still need your 6-inch putt for your leadership assessment. I would like you to finish that. And under 3.4, I linked to the exact block. You can hopefully find it faster that way.
Okay.
And that's in my monthly mission.
You still need money too, right?
Yes, I still need yours, Katharina.
Alright.
I think the only ones that I have for is Shanicia, and everyone else I don't. And then Denzel's is kind of scattered. It's not in a place where I'm keeping track of them, and so that would be something helpful to have from each other. That's under my stepping stones. And then oh, also I'd like to request everybody that when you're going through the stepping stones and you have questions, it is best for you to highlight the text and then add a comments of what your question is, because when we're going through these, they'll put up every comment that's under a toggle. They'll show you on the right, and it's really quick. You can just click it and go straight there and see what the question is, and we can start answering each other's questions. But some things get lost in Messenger. It's fine if you ask them there, but chances are it might get lost. It's not in context. People are there's a lot of disconnect or communication as far as like, where's the link, where's that at? So it's harder. But if you are reading your stepping stones and you wonder what something's about, like, I encourage you to leave a comment on there. If you add a question as like a checkbox, then it doesn't really notify people that it's there and it doesn't stand out on the right. People have done that, it works, people eventually get to it, but that's one thing. A second is, if you're finished with a comment and you've got your question answered, please resolve the comment so it's not cluttering up on the right. When
How do you resolve it?
There's a resolve button in the top right corner of the comments.
Okay.
And it's mostly Katharina and Shanicia who's been doing that.
Well, at least they look at it.
Yeah, they do look at it. That's very good. They're doing great. So, I would like to, that's an area that I think we could experiment with there. I think it would be good, one of the stepping stones or direction workathons. I don't have this, Kamran. If we write this down. One of the stepping stones or direction workathon, if we could discuss how we've been liking the new way to do the stepping stones. It would be good to get some feedback on that. Denzel's been wanting to do some improvements in the stepping stones, so let's analyze how it's been. It's been about a month, and let's revise or mobilize. So,
do the stepping stones.
what did you just say?
I said I would like to learn how you guys do the stepping stones.
Okay. We just take notes, put our to-do list in the stepping stones. So then, Mom, finish your... Oh, I got that. Also, another thing, Mom, I need your help to finish the Amazon best-selling categories. For you to take that from the bestseller On Fire Day 4 Training with Nick Unsworth. That's listed under 3.4, and the link is there, so you can find it quickly. Were you able to watch that video?
I didn't watch it.
I think so.
I don't see a link there. 3.4.
Are you under 3.4? You're looking at Deborah? See how it's yellow?
Yeah.
This is where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's the link right there?
that's the link.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Alright.
And then another thing, Mom, I want to make sure that I have the ticket for both the book authoring event in June and the abundance event in July.
What?
What do you mean what?
Am I buying 2 more tickets?
Yes, well not 2 more, you're buying 2 tickets. You haven't bought any tickets.
Okay. Why I thought I did everything for the books.
No,
I
you bought the
didn't.
challenge, you bought a coaching program. But the coaching program comes with two events
Oh, okay.
in Texas.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And also the link to the book authoring is on there, but not for abundance.
Wait a minute. So I need to look for abundance?
All the links are in our group chat with Pastor Smith and his wife.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll look for the link.
Mom,
Huh? Oops.
don't type on it.
Okay.
I told you the links are in the group chat with Pastor Smith and his wife.
Yeah, I know. You think I'm gonna remember that?
I literally just wrote it down. What do you mean remember?
Okay, yeah, I saw you wrote it down.
Are
That's
you
why I was putting
you
that on there.
Are you saying you're not going to remember it after I wrote it down, or what do you mean?
I didn't see you write it down, so
Oh.
I was writing it down.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. That's why I was
Okay.
letting you know I wrote it down. That was my purpose of saying that. So you have the details there, and then Denzel, if you could work with Kamran in seeing how to fill out the one-on-one questions, it would be really good. This week we switched out, so you and I are scheduled for today at 6, I believe, and Kamran we're on 5 o'clock Wednesday like we did before.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we're going to do it at 6, then I need to see the questions beforehand. The sooner the better. Gives me a chance to go through it and we can discuss together. Have you been able to talk to Kamran yet about that?
Nope. I haven't talked to him about that.
Do you guys see a time today that you can get together to do that?
Kamran, would you be able to be willing to... What exactly do you need me to... What exactly is it that's necessary?
You are seeing how to fill out the one-on-one questions.
Oh, the way you do it. Kamran, would you be willing to help me
Help you.
fill it out the way you fill it out?
Oh, yeah, I
Because
can,
it's...
I can do that.
And it would probably be good to show him how you filled it out on how you sent it on Messenger. It would give him context also to see what happened.
Yeah. Hey, you were talking at some point about one question at a time, sending one question at a time so you can respond to that. Was that in regard to... Was that in regards to...
Our one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-ones?
Yeah, it definitely helps. Doing it one at a time is not required, but it's definitely more helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can do that.
Awesome. That'd be good.
I can start implementing that.
But even just showing him what you've been doing would be 10 times more helpful than what he has now. That would be good to navigate that. That's good. Cool. Then it looks like we could a good chance of having our one-on-one at 6.
Today.
Yeah, today. By today.
What time do you want to do that?
How long do you think it'll take? What'd you say?
Let's an hour is probably a while.
Yeah, it's probably a long time.
Yeah, so
sounds like a long time.
Let's go for half an hour to an hour.
So how about half an hour?
Half an hour?
Yeah.
We can try it.
It can be done.
Yeah.
It is possible.
Let's shoot for it.
Okay.
Cool.
Which half hour?
Anything else?
What about after this meeting?
I guess.
Cool.
Great. So another thing is, Denzel, would you be willing to follow up with Sherry, as she's expressed she wants to help more with the content fries? She wants to be more involved with that. I think the 4 S's of becoming could be very helpful for you in the conversation with her, to help her to decide her space where she's going to be working on it, what she's going to do, whether up there or here, however, the schedule, exactly where, like put the blocks of time in her schedule as it relates to the theme for the day, and then the speed, the intensity, the amount, the metrics, how much she wants to do that, and then the study. So if you could have a conversation to kind of guide her through her space, schedule, speed, and study, as far as just like working with content fries. I think there's a lot of confusion that she has right now that is like a confused mind is a paralyzed mind, so she's not able to really act out her desires to be more involved. She's been saying it for, it seems like 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't know how much. I mean, she's been a little bit more involved with Kamran. I know there's multiple dynamics, but I think the more clarity, she's going to act more and be more involved. Is that doable?
Yeah.
Right on. And the big thing is to find out, how many days she wants to work, and how fast does she want to go, what does she want to create. Shanicia is working with her to figure out her individual monthly missions, so they're in similar lines, not the exact same thing, but I think that's, if we just focus on those 4 things with Sherry in this season, I think it'll really set her up for doing good things.
Her speed will be dependent upon other outside sources, though.
What do you mean?
Like, she is trimming, and so the speed will be in connection to like the time she spends with Kamran and teaching her or helping her along the way and developing that awareness and those early fundamental skills to just go on herself.
You know how you and Kamran just decided the speed that you want to go is 30 minutes to go through the questions? She could decide how fast she wants to go, and based on that, she's able to request and ask and involve people who she's dependent on. She's really the determining factor of how fast she wants to go, and everything else is contributing, and she's able to influence, just communicate her goals, and we're able to make our decisions around what she wants. But if she doesn't communicate her goals, we have no idea what we could do to support her. Right now, she communicates every now and then, but it's not frequent or always clear. So we're not always sure what she can do. And also emphasizing very much on, there are some things out of her control, but focus majority on what is it that is in your control that you can learn, that you can develop and practice and grow in, not being dependent, not waiting for others, but using what you have to move forward. Just those kind of conversations.
Okay, sounds good.
Great question. I'm glad you brought that up. And Kamran, I could use your help with updating the SOP for leading the workathons. like to recommunicate with everybody what 3 core responsibilities and expectations are of the workathon leader. We talked about that. That's all the notes that you took there that you could use. And Denzel, it'd be cool if we could have like a workathon on Wednesday during one of the workathons that we could discuss together, just briefly. It would probably take 20 minutes or so, just to review what the expectations are of a workathon leader.
For direction,
Yeah, for direction.
that'll be good because I have some things to say about the expectations of specifically direction workathon too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be very good as well. That's good, and I'll trust you to schedule when we'll be able to do that. If you need help with that, then feel free to ask. We could discuss it too.
I prefer to have a time now. We could discuss it now since we're here with each other.
Can we do it afterwards?
Because then it'd be a responsibility. It's where it's just I can make a decision right now. It's quick, and then
Make what decision?
make a decision now to when we could work on that instead of putting it in the future.
Oh, whenever you decide, that's for your decision. It's fully up to your discretion. I trust you.
Okay, the time is very based on our communication of the times together. So it wouldn't just be like, Denzel, what time? And it'd just be based on like, what time will you be available to?
No, I'm available for the Wednesday workathon. So if you have something scheduled to discuss that, I'm available.
So any day,
Any Wednesday
any
workathon.
day, any time on Wednesday.
Any
That's your
Wednesday.
availability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
During the workathon.
sounds great.
And keep in mind what you know about the coaching programs that we have on Wednesday too. You want to consider that, so not at 9 o'clock, but yeah, any of that, like the actual workathon times. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Cool. And then I can use some help coming up with a book title and subtitle for anybody who would like to help with that for the mentorship book.
I would like to help.
Okay, that'd be cool. I think so. Carmen is on here to help too, so the 3 of us could get together, and that's it. Those are the areas I could use support to move forward. There was more, but I had to stop because I was called on.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go down to step 3.5. We're gonna take about 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes to fill out our weekly wins and what we're gonna be working on next week. We're gonna come back, share them, and also you can fill out what you're gonna be learning next week at the same time.
Good, I like that reminder. Thank you. Do them both at the same time.
What are you learning?
I am a poor with fair and stranger. Wow, the ocean's amazing. Once to every man and nation. Wow. Some Bible stuff. Excuse me. Good job managing your movement.
Oh man.
I think it's been just about 8 minutes.
Why 8 minutes?
I don't know, it was a random number. I did one of those things, just a copy.
You did. You did it.
It's because it wasn't quite 12:35 as yet, so I said, hey, why not? So, let's see. Who's finished and ready to go? Let me open a toggle. Go right ahead.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? You just said me.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I'm ready to go, so go ahead.
I'm done.
Alright, go ahead and share with us, come on. What you gonna be doing
My
this
weekly
week?
wins.
Yeah.
Number one, I want to have the speaking page ready for visitations. Number two, I want to generate the Fridays for the problems framework video.
Nice.
And three, write down or gather my wise motivations, reasons, and perseverance stuff, and establish a way to keep them ever before me. All right, next.
What? Okay, what are you gonna be studying?
Studying.
Yeah.
What am I going to be learning? Well, I want to go through the influential writing workshop, and then I want to finish up going through brain lock.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Let's see.
Wow.
Who else? Why is my... Oh.
Wow.
Not on the weekly debriefing. Where are they?
Who's next?
Oh, there they are.
Let's get this going.
Who's Deborah? Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. You want to share with us?
You're okay.
I'm still doing it.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Is this a Sherry online?
Is she alive? Yeah.
Online?
Hopefully.
Clear.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a Kakakichi girl.
Oh, she's not on Discord.
Oh, alright.
Okay. Yeah, she's in the kitchen. But she did put her stuff on. That was good.
Yeah.
You want to acknowledge that.
We can probably do that.
Okay.
You want to acknowledge that.
I'm going to be... my weekly win is my learning. I'm going to be re-listening to the Livecast video and making sure that abundance as well as book authoring is on the calendar, and then working with Deborah and Sherry to study cash flow and HELOC. And my learning, I want to be learning to disrupt people's patterns.
Very nice.
Who's gonna be working with the guy we hired today?
Who did we hire today?
Gabriel or something like that?
Yeah.
Who's Gabriel?
The guy with the book.
Oh, on Fiverr.
Yeah. I was like, was I supposed to do that?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay. You were scaring me.
You're gonna be working with them?
Huh? Yeah, who's gonna keep tabs on him and answer his questions and such?
I think we are. I think the three of us can.
Yeah, could the three of us do that?
Yeah, but if we're thinking somebody else is doing it, we might not do it.
Let's just
I know that would be
be
me.
communication.
Yeah, and we have like, wasn't like set in stone yet, but I made a suggestion for us to check in on Tuesdays. So we can check in to see what's been done, what hasn't been done.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Okay, I'm gonna help Kathy with the cash flow and HELOC. Find out how to do Amazon bestseller categories. Oh, yeah, I did watch that training. Go through the creating lasting change.
Watch what
worksheet.
training?
That Amazon category thing.
Oh. So you know what categories to put it in now? Or you got to do the assignments that he
I
gave?
have to do this.
Oh, cool.
Go through the Creating Lasting Change worksheets and other things. Get a ticket for both the book authoring event in June and Abundance in July. And schedule 11 quote cards. Help Kamran with the funnels when we talk. And then keep track of messages from Tiller. Start making schedule intention. Oh, I should put Tiller and Bitter. Okay, and then start making scheduled intention lists with Shanicia, Katharina, Enoch, and Denzel. And finish my leadership putt, 6-inch putt. And keep working with Enoch to support Denzel through group coaching.
That sounds really nice. And what will you be learning?
What?
What will you be learning?
Oh, I gotta put that on.
How to ask questions, and I'm going to be learning the quote cards, and I'm going to be learning where to put the books in Amazon.
Would you be willing to put that at the bottom?
Mm-mm.
Why?
So I already put it up at the top.
You can copy it.
Why don't we have to put it in so many places?
It's a different question.
So,
Alright, thank you. Denzel, are you ready to share with us?
I'm just
your
going to scoot those down there. And I hope I remember that I need to look down there. That's what I'm going to do.
Why don't you say copy and paste?
Because I don't want to. They're all scattered.
Keep them in one place.
Let's not say I did.
That'd be lying. And all liars have their part in the lake of fire.
Oh, well then let's not say I didn't.
That would be better.
Okay.
Alright, Denzel.
Yeah, these weekly wins this week is also going through the worksheet. Tony Robbins. Also just going through personal beliefs, limiting beliefs, and studying about the healing accounts recorded in the Bible that Jesus performed.
That's cool.
Thank you. Enoch,
Huh?
what are your weekly wins? What are you going to be learning?
My weekly wins are to submit our mentorship book transcripts to Fiverr to be edited. I think that might have been accomplished. Did you get the Google Doc to him or no? You did. So that's done. Get the speaking page ready for people to visit.
Speaking page.
Yep. For the Funnel Hub. Collects reporter-related revelations, which is part of crafting a compelling character of being a reporter. And I've got a bunch of reporter things. I want to be hyper-focused on the reporter terminology that is used with that. So I want to add to the swap file those things. Those are my goals. Those are my weekly wins. What's important now? Win. W-I-N.
What will you be learning?
I'm going to be learning about where did my learning go? I'm going to be learning about the bestseller on fire coaching with Nick. I want to do the assignment from last Wednesday and the assignment for this Wednesday. I'm going to learn about book publishing with Eli Monday through Friday, as we're doing the book sales guide.
Are those? Don't they like run across each other? Those courses that you're doing.
When you say run across each other, what do you mean by that?
They like run over each other.
Run. Now I'm more confused. What do you mean?
It's okay. I'll find out.
Ichi means that,
Overlap?
yeah,
Is that the
like
way?
they overlap.
Wow, how did they
Overlap
figure
the
it
two.
out?
Overlap
That's
makes sense.
amazing.
The only on Wednesday.
Hmm.
You know the coaching program is once a week, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's once a week. And Eli's is every day for 5 days.
Oh.
And you know the coaching program is for 8 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So Eli's is 1 week, coaching is 8 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. There's they only overlap for 1/2 an hour.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do there?
Gotta discuss the options.
Are you recording those?
Some are recorded, some aren't. And then in my devotions, I'm studying about story selling secrets and also reporters' revelations.
Alright. Sounds good. Who's next? Sister Sherry looks like she's going to be working on the Time Mastery Challenge. She wants to trim at least 5 videos on Content Fridays this week with Karma on Tuesday and Thursday. They've been doing really well with that. And she also wants to watch videos and learn lessons in the members area on directionfromgod.com about how to study the Bible. Which reminds me, I finished that pipeline process. So that's what Sister Sherry's doing this week. As for me, I'm going to engage on 5 new platforms with strategic partners. I did some follow-up over the weekend. I have to follow up with some other people. Then I'm going to choose the photos for the menu of talks and finish the outline for what I want that to look like. It's probably not a win, but yeah. And then I'm going to finish the outros. The videos with the context fries with the outros this week.
Carmen,
Finish those by Thursday.
when's the soonest that you can generate the fries?
The soonest?
Yeah. 'Cause that's holding Tunisia back. We're out of things to schedule.
That's holding
Really?
Denzel back.
Yeah, it's holding Denzel back too.
Well,
That's funny.
what? The soonest?
Insider.
If I work on it Tuesday, then maybe Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, and once I do finish these ones, we'll have some more for YouTube.
These
Schedule the
That'd be great.
videos. Because they're so big, they can only go on YouTube and Facebook. Alright, and I will be finishing up my study that I've been doing on saying no. Powerful stuff. And learning how to wordsmith quotables. That's my new skill. Well, finishing the video and learning how to do them properly. Alright, was that everybody? It appears so. Well, thank you guys for hanging in there and for sharing
Did
and
Denzel do this?
participating. You did.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
Perfect timing. Zebra, would you like to pray for us?
Sure. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing us to come together to do this meeting and set our plans for the rest of the week and next week. Dear Lord, please help us to put those plans in your hand and to go to you to see where we should go and what we should do and to involve you in every part of it and help us to help each other and to be kind to one another and to love one another and to grow and to be able to reach out to the people outside of the Army of Youth and to be able to meet their needs, to help us to glorify you and to do the things that you would have us to do. Help our hearts and our senses to be open to you and what you would have us to do. We love you, Lord. Forgive us where we fall short, and thank you for the opportunities that you give us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
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 Thank you.
I'm supposed to be doing something at 1. Why is that going off? I didn't even put in there why.